beautiful Pisces. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-Feb 2025. Pisces, it's lovely to be with you. I hope you guys are really well. Now, in meditation, I saw a woman flicking through what looked like a designer catalogue. And she was looking at all these really expensive dresses, thinking, oh my God, I wish I could afford something like that. I just can't do it. So with a heavy heart, she thought, okay, it's a Saturday, I'm going to grab my bag, I'm going to go into town and see if I can find something similar. So she went into a few shops, she got more and more disheartened. There was nothing even vaguely similar to the dresses she'd seen that she really liked in this catalogue. Until she was heading home and she popped into a really quirky boutique on the corner and she thought, oh, there's going to be nothing in there. It's one of these really strange shops where you think it's going to be full of amazing things and there's just nothing in there. Anyway, she thought, well, I'm on the way home. I'm just going to pop in and have a look. Lo and behold, there was one particular dress that caught her eye. It had a horrible motif on the back and she thought, well, I could probably take that off. It was a sort of stitch-on motif. And then she looked at the price tag and she thought, oh my God, it's so cheap. And she felt the fabric, and the fabric was really good quality. And she began to wonder whether or not she could tailor this, embellish this, and if she could, she'd have a beautiful dress for a fraction of the price of the dresses in the catalogue. So she bought it, went home, whipped off the motif at the back of the dress, bought some beautiful diamante buttons, put some lace at the bottom of the dress, and she went out with a friend of hers the following week, and her friend said, oh my God, what a gorgeous dress. Wow, it must have cost you a bomb. And her friend smiled at her and whispered, no, it was really cheap. I just embellished it. She said, wow, it looks as if you bought it in a super expensive boutique. She said, no, I didn't. Anyway. So Pisces, it may well be here that you might initially feel a sense of disappointment with something. But the divine wants you to see the bigger picture, and the divine wants you to roll your sleeves up and see this as a project rather than something that is tailor-made for you initially. Now, guys, we could be talking about you meeting someone, okay? And you may be feeling, well, you know, they're a really good person. They got a great sense of humor. They're very, very kind. But I hate the fact that this person seems to spend their life in sneakers, right? And you're thinking, well, yeah, but I could always mention that they could potentially look really good in a different pair of shoes. Maybe. I mean, that's just an example, Pisces. Okay, Michael's now taking me to somebody wandering into an office space. What is this, Michael, please? Okay, they've just had the A-OK that they've got the job, but they're being shown to a really stark desk. And they're thinking, oh, God, is that where I'm going to have to work? Oh, yeah, oh, wow, okay. There's nothing here. It's really basic. Am I going to be comfortable working here? And then, okay, their mind is wandering. They're thinking, well, I could put a plant in the corner. I'm sure I could put up a couple of pictures on my desk. Nobody would notice. They were thinking, oh, I could get rid of the old files that the previous person used and I could replace them with new files. And they began to feel much more comfortable. Whatever this is, Pisces, you are being asked by the divine to see beyond what is immediately in front of you, because this will be a project, again, I'm hearing, rather than something that you're going to immediately feel is perfect for you. Okay, guys, here we go. The deck that I'm using today is the Prometheus Tarot. If you want a private reading, my website's down below, and let's begin. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for Pisces, please? Mid-Feb 2025. I'm hearing the words making something out of nothing. Okay, making something out of nothing. Guys, this could be any area of life. It could be anything. Let's see. Ace of Wands, yes, Pisces. The inspiration is there. The spark is there. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Is this workable? It has potential, Pisces. The Empress. It has potential. You are the Empress, Pisces. As the Empress, you may be feeling, well, I wanted something that was a little bit closer to what I really wanted. I'm going to have to put in a lot of work. I didn't really want to have to do this much work sitting in the energy of the Empress. If I was a page, then sure, you know, I'd have the energy, I'd have the time, I'd have the enthusiasm. I don't know. I mean, this is quite exciting, thanks to you, Pisces, but is it going to be too much for me to handle? Do I want to take this on board? Yeah. In the past, the moon, you may have sat in fear that you would never find what you were really looking for. Fear that time was ticking on. Fear that nothing much was changing. Okay. After that time, Pisces, Seven of Swords. Somebody may have been a little bit deceptive in a situation, which might have been very disappointing. Or you may have felt that someone offered something to you on a plate and it really was too good to be true. And so you may have had no option but to walk away from this. In your thoughts now, the Hanged Man, yes. Pisces, there's a sense that you've been self-sacrificing for quite a long time. And there's a slight disappointment here that the cycle that you find yourself in needs a heck of a lot of work. You're very excited, Pisces, that the opportunity's there. The door has swung open, you've walked through, you're looking at this new cycle or this new person or this new situation. But there's a sense of, oh, wow, it's not ideal. It wasn't really what I was looking for. But Pisces, you may have been sitting with rose-tinted glasses. You may have searched for a long time for exactly what you wanted, and you may not have found it anyway. This is the opportunity, Pisces, to make this yours, to tailor this to your exact requirements. In the immediate future, guys, is the Five of Cups. Pisces, this is you wandering into that corner boutique thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to need to do a lot to this dress to make it even vaguely wearable. I don't know. Do I have the time? Do I have the energy? You know, you're thinking about the hard work. You're thinking that you would prefer to have just been able to afford to buy something out of the catalogue and be done with it, you know? Yeah. So this is you understanding you had to compromise and not really liking that, but they want you to see that this could be very exciting. In your fears, Pisces, fearing that even after all the hard work, you're going to be thinking, yeah, it's still not for me. It's still not for me. Even if I tailor this, even if I sand off the rough edges, even if I embellish this to make it look nicer, so it's more me, it's still not going to tick my boxes. You're certainly worried. In the environment, guys, is the Eight of Cups. Someone in the environment, Pisces, is saying to you, look, Pisces, if this really is not for you, you can always walk away from this. This is a friend of yours meeting you for coffee after you've got the job. And this is you saying to this person, yeah, I love the position, but oh my God, my desk, the way it's placed, I feel as if I'm in the black hole of Calcutta. I feel as if I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if I'm going to feel comfortable. There's not very much light. I'm going to feel a bit isolated. The equipment's a bit old-fashioned. I wasn't expecting that. And this is your friend saying, Pisces, it's a great job. It's a company that you wanted. What you're looking at is just the shell on the outside. But what they're also saying to you is, stick it out for a few months. If you really don't feel you can work in that particular space, you could ask for a transfer. Or if you really don't feel comfortable at all, you can just hand in your notice. I'm really sorry, I just can't work in this type of condition, right? So your friend is trying to give you advice. In your hopes, you're hoping to stick it out with the Two of Wands, whilst potentially looking for other options quietly. This is you thinking, well, all right, I'm going to sit in this job for maybe 6 months, but quietly when I get home in the evenings or at the weekends, I'm going to see what other jobs are out there, just in case I really can't deal, right? If this is a person, Pisces, you may be dating this person, but you're not talking about being exclusive because you may not feel that they're the right fit for you, or there's something about this person that just doesn't fit you, but they do have the basic qualities you're looking for, okay? Yeah. The Wheel of Destiny. Very interesting. Pisces, where you're going to find yourself is somewhere you are meant to be, maybe with the person you're supposed to be with, or in a situation that you're going to later realize was actually perfect for you. Because the divine wanted you to look at this opportunity in front of you and not see it as something that was perfect to begin with, but something, Pisces, you could work with. Because for many of you, Pisces, you're incredibly creative. You do think outside the box. You're not afraid of hard work, or you're not afraid of looking at something in a different way, which is why we have the Hangman, okay? Seeing things slightly differently. You're able to do that. I think you're going to look back, Pisces, and realize this was absolutely perfect for you at this particular period of time. Clarification for you, 10 of Wands. You couldn't have carried on in the same cycle, Pisces, in your old job, maybe, or with the previous person that you were in a connection with that had run its course, or in an area, a situation, a cycle that you knew brought you a lot of burden. You're realizing that. This is you in your head, understanding the door has swung open, you've walked through, and you're standing there or sitting there thinking, oh my goodness, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure. Is this really for me? You're looking at the hard work. 10 of Wands. Blimey, this is going to be tough, right? I'm going to have to sand off the rough edges relating to a person, a situation, an object. It's not ideal. It needs a lot of sorting out. It needs a lot of embellishment. But, Pisces, what you're also thinking about is, I have felt left out in the cold. Maybe this is you meeting someone. And what you're thinking about is, well, they're not my perfect person, but they tick the really important boxes. And I don't want to be by myself anymore, right? So let's really look at this person. If this is an object, an item, Pisces, and it could be something major, it could be a car, I don't know, then this is you thinking, well, it needs a lot of work, but to be honest with you, with the 5 of Pentacles, it didn't cost very much. So it's not as if I've ploughed a heck of a lot of money into something that I feel isn't going to be right for me. If it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. I haven't spent a fortune, you know? They could be an earth sign. The 3 of Coins. Yeah, I mean, Pisces, what this person is saying is you can work with this. You can work with this. This is you just Starting off with building a foundation. This is the very first date. This is the first few days in your new job. This is you getting that dress home and looking at it thinking, God, it really does look awful. But then thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm going to go out. I'm going to buy some beautiful buttons. I'm going to look at nice pieces of lace. I'm going to get that motif off the back of the dress and see what I can do with it. They are saying to you, Pisces, this could be quite exciting because this is a challenge for you. And for some of you, Pisces, you enjoy a challenge. 7 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, again, what this person, this friend of yours, could be a family member, could be someone that you're very close to, could be a mentor. What they're saying to you is you could do whatever you wanted with this. You can tailor this to your exact requirements. If you don't want to change the buttons, you could dye it a completely different color because the fabric's really good quality. Do you know what I mean? This is all symbolism, guys. What they're saying is the potential is enormous. You're looking at something at face value thinking, oh my goodness, it wasn't really what I wanted. I'm sitting in Empress energy. I shouldn't have to deal with this is what I'm hearing. I was hoping to find something closer to my ideal. Well, you may need to think outside the box, guys, okay? Underneath the deck, my beautiful Pisces, 9 of Swords. Guys, don't stress out. This is you really excited, ringing your parents saying, oh my God, I've got the job. I'm so excited. And then you ringing them a couple of days later saying, well, I went into the office that I was going to be working and it was awful, Mum, you know? Wow, there was no light. It smelled musty. The equipment was ancient. And this is your mum saying, yeah, but darling, you wanted to get into that company, right? You wanted to. Don't stress. Don't stress. See how it goes. 9 of Wands. What you're thinking about is, oh my goodness, I didn't really want to end up in this type of situation. Not really. 2 of Swords. Don't immediately turn and run. Don't disregard this. But also, Pisces, don't sit in denial that it's perfect when it's not. Because for some reason, you are having to compromise. That is the whole point, Pisces. You're having to compromise, guys, and you don't like it. Now, I'm going to be blunt with you. You know I'm blunt. I may be dealing here with a woman who's older. You may be in your 50s or 60s. We all know that a woman in their 50s or 60s doesn't have the opportunities for love open to them that a woman in their 20s does. And some of you are going to say, oh, I don't think that's right. Well, no, it's not a good way of looking at it. Pisces, those are the facts, okay? Auntie Debs is saying those are the facts. You know it. You know it. You are going to have to compromise. If this is you, Pisces, having worked to get to the top of the tree, this is you being finally offered a job in the company you really wanted to be in. But what you're realizing is you're going to almost have to start from scratch because you wanted to get into that particular company. Maybe there's a lot of competition. Maybe HR has said to you, well, Pisces, you know what? There's a lot of people that are being interested in this job. You are going to have to accept that it's not going to be absolutely perfect, right? You're not going to be working in a beautiful sunny office because this is a company that values the work rather than the aesthetics. And you're just going to have to deal with it. If this is you, Pisces, feeling, well, at my age, I was hoping to be able to afford a designer dress, and you're in a situation where you're realizing you can't, you are going to have to buy something and tailor it. Buy something secondhand. Buy something in the sales. Buy something that needs a bit of work done on it. You may have told yourself you'd be happy to do that when you're actually faced with it. You may be thinking, oh, no, what was I thinking of? No. Maybe I should buy something really expensive and just put it on my credit card. No, Pisces, you are making a wise investment if this is an item, okay? Let's see what comes through. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Pisces, please? You are inspired, but you're sitting there in the energy of the Empress thinking, it needs work, or, well, it has potential. Not sure about this. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Initially, Pisces, there was a lot of excitement. Initially, there was excitement. The High Priestess, this is you. Because your intuition told you, Pisces, that this would be good for you. This was a practical decision for you. Yes. And that if you made this decision, Pisces, you would end some kind of cycle. You would close something out. Close out a cycle of trying to find your perfect dress for next to nothing, which would be impossible, right? Because whatever cycle you were in, Pisces, and it may again be linked to a job, you just couldn't stay in it any longer. 10 of Wands, yeah. What you were thinking about is, I feel left out in the cold, or I'm not being paid enough for this job, right? This is you thinking a cycle had to come to a close. A cycle had to come to a close. The devil. Because it was becoming toxic. You hated your job. Or you knew that you simply couldn't afford a designer dress. And you thought, okay, I need to stop obsessively searching online, searching through other catalogues for other dresses, because none of them are affordable, right? I've got to get out of a cycle of doing that. I've just got to choose one, find one, and work with it. And I think that's what you did. In the past, Pisces, with the energy of the moon, you may have been sat feeling a little bit nervous about the future. What's the future going to bring me? You may have been just very nervous. What was the past all about for Pisces? Yeah, 5 of Wands. Okay. This is you nervous about fighting off the competition to find your perfect person. This is you really nervous thinking, well, what I ideally want, I know is very expensive. I just can't afford it. This is you trying to look at alternatives. You didn't find anything in the past. Or, I don't know, Pisces, you could have found something in the past, fought off the competition, but something wasn't right. I don't know. Yeah, you may have felt you manifested something, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini energy with a Magician, but you may have realized it was some kind of illusion. And I don't know why, I'm feeling really shaky. Wow. Someone may have pulled the wool over your eyes, or something didn't work out, or someone wasn't honest with you. There was a 7 of Swords moment. This could be anything, Pisces. I mean, symbolically, this is you finding a beautiful dress in the catalogue, half price, right? It's a designer dress. And then the dress arrives, you're super excited, you open the package, and oh my God, it's not a little black dress that's gorgeous, it's orange. And there was a little note in the package saying, unfortunately, due to low supplies, we sent you the dress you wanted, but in another colour. And this is you looking at an orange designer dress thinking, well, I can't wear it. They were a bit sneaky. They should have told me that they'd run out of the black dress, you know. Something happened, Pisces, in the immediate past, and you were annoyed. This could be even you meeting someone on a dating site and then meeting them and thinking, hang on, you look nothing like your photograph, right? We've all been there. Yes, you were cross, Pisces. What the hell is this? Huh? Yeah, someone was a bit sneaky. Someone was a bit sneaky. And I think you couldn't leave fast enough, Pisces, with the energy of the Chariot. I don't know if this is someone in particular, could have been an air sign, could have been a Cancerian, I don't know. There was something that you figured out that you thought, okay, I'm not sticking around. Yeah, no. So you realise, Pisces, you were basically back to the drawing board. What you're thinking about now is, okay, I'm going to have to look outside the box. I don't want to self-sacrifice anymore. I'm feeling a little bit stuck. I have this opportunity. I'm hoping it's going to work out. I know it's not ideal, right? What's on your mind? Judgment. Pisces, you have made a decision to do this, to go for this. You have made a decision. You may feel that you're sort of winging it in some way. Four of Swords. But Pisces, you're going for this because you've been through some kind of battle. It hasn't been easy to find what you've been looking for. Maybe you realised, Pisces, you had rose-tinted glasses on. Maybe you realised what you wanted wasn't available. Maybe you understood, Pisces, that you couldn't afford what you really wanted, right? So you have had to compromise. It wasn't what you really wanted to do, but you've decided to do this. You bought the dress, you went for the interview and got the job. The door has swung open. What you're thinking about now is, did I make a massive mistake with the Five of Cups? Or can I work with this? So, in the environment, guys, is somebody who is talking you through this. This is somebody who is going to act as a sounding board. This could be a member. This could be someone who's been through a similar situation. This could be a very good friend of yours, could be a family member. What they're saying to you is, Pisces, you had to walk away from the old cycle. There is a possibility, Pisces, you can tailor this to your exact requirements. You have to think outside the box and look at how you're going to do this. What are the options of working on this? How can I work on this? But what they're also saying, Pisces, is at the end of the day, if it's really not for you, you can walk away. Walk away from this new job if you're really unhappy. Sell the item on if you realise you just can't tailor it to the way you wanted it. Say to this person that you started dating, I am so sorry, but this is just not working out. What they're saying to you, Pisces, is you're not stuck with this for the rest of your life. See what you can do. Okay? So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups for my Pisces? Thank you, Michael. 17th of March, he's pointing forward to... Oh, okay, no end date. Now, for those of you who are familiar with my readings, if there is no specific end date, Pisces, this suggests that this cycle, this person, okay, this situation could be in your life for a very long time, which is very positive. Let's have a look, Pisces, at the person that you're communicating with. Temperance. Could be a Sag. Could be a Saggy. Whoever this person is saying to you, Pisces, give it some time. Give the job a couple of weeks, right? Or give the person that you started dating at least a month. Just get to know them. Don't immediately turn around and run in the opposite direction. Give it a little bit of time. Settle into this. It may not be what you really wanted. It may not be, in the nicest sense, the quality that you wanted or the level that you were hoping for. There's something here that you're going to feel a bit disappointed in. And this disappointment is based around, I thought that I could achieve something better, or I felt I'd be much more excited about this new situation. You're not, and it sort of flattened your enthusiasm. What else is this person saying? Six of Swords. Okay, yeah, again, Pisces, what they're saying is this is going to be a peaceful situation for you. This company may not have the razzle and dazzle of your previous company, but there's massive career progression. If this is a person, Pisces, this isn't potentially a person that would set you on fire. This isn't somebody you have those instant fireworks with. They're very nice. They're incredibly kind. This is somebody who wants long term. But, you don't look at this person and your heart races. You just don't have that. And this is you thinking, okay, I'm used to having that type of reaction to somebody I'm very interested in. Maybe I should walk away. Your friend is saying, Pisces, look at the stage of life you're in. Look at the lifestyle that you lead. Look at all the facts. And those facts could pertain to the fact that you're in an area with not a lot of available single people, or you may have been too isolated, Pisces, because of stress in the past. So, if you don't get out there, you don't meet that many people. Whatever those facts are, your friend is saying, look at the facts, look at your life, look at the situation you're in. You are not going to find something that's 110%. You're not. They want you to accept, say, 80% and be happy with that, because it's better, Pisces, to have 80% in the hand that's reliable and stable and real than 110% that could just dissolve at any minute. Do you know what I mean? This is a real stable offer situation, person, cycle. If you hang back and try and wait for something that's 110%, you could be waiting for another 20 years. It's just not going to happen. And you may realize at the end of those 20 years that you've simply been living in fantasy land. This is real. And your friend is suggesting you go with it. What else is your friend saying? Or member of your family, could be anyone, guys. The Fool, yeah. I mean, what they're saying, Pisces, is, yes, you're not used to taking a bit of a risk. You're not used to doing something outside the box, but it's good for you. It's good for you, guys. Ace of Coins, this is a golden opportunity. A golden opportunity of getting into the company that you really wanted to get into. Okay, you're going to have to start at the bottom, or okay, your desk is awful, but you can work with that. This is you buying that really cheap dress in the corner store thinking, oh my goodness, well, yeah, it's really good quality. It was cheap, but I don't know if I can tailor it to be something I'd really want. This is this person saying, yeah, but Pisces, you only spent 1 pentacle, right? You didn't spend 10 pentacles, you spent 1 pentacle. If at the end of the day it's not really what you want, sell it on, give it to charity. It's not the end of the world. They're wanting you to look at this very differently. What are you saying to this person? 4 of Coins, yeah. I mean, what you're saying to this person is either you feel as if in some way you might have missed the boat because you've been hanging back. This could be you, Pisces, concentrating on your career and then turning around at 50 thinking, oh, blimey, okay, well, I'm now single. Who is available, realizing that pickings may be slim. I don't know. It might be, Pisces, with a 4 of Coins, that this is you hanging on to money, wanting that symbolic designer dress, but realizing there's no way you can afford it. So you had no choice but to find something you could mold so that you would look at it thinking, yeah, it's kind of nice, right? It's not perfect, but it's kind of nice. I can live with it. What else are you saying to this person? Pisces, Ace of Swords. What you're saying to this person is, look, I know what you're trying to tell me. I know that everything you're saying to me is absolutely right. I don't want to walk away from this, or I don't want to return this dress to the shop, or I don't want to say to HR, I think this is a massive mistake. I don't want to take this job after all. What you're saying to this person is, they're totally right. Yes, yes. I know my situation, or I knew my limitations, or I knew this wasn't going to be easy, or I knew I had to compromise. And this person's saying exactly. So don't be disappointed now you're in this new cycle, now you step through that door, that this isn't perfect for you. Nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. What's the energy between you two? This is quite amusing, guys. Yeah, Page of Swords. I mean, Pisces, this is you saying to this person, oh my goodness, I'm not sure I like this. I'm not sure this is for me. I don't know whether or not I've made the right decision. And your person is saying, Pisces, you knew the facts, or you know the situation that you're in. Basically what they might be saying is, you had no choice. You had no choice. Unless you're sitting with 10 pentacles in the bank, or unless you wanted to stay in that dead-end job for the rest of your life, you had no choice. Now, there is going to be a fortunate turn of events, which is going to make you feel very excited. What is this Wheel of Fortune for Pisces? The Death card. Now, this is interesting, Pisces, because this is you moving into a new cycle, looking at things differently, embracing a transformative energy rather than sitting in the Five of Cups. So rather than you sat in this job thinking, God, I really hate this desk, or taking that dress home and then the next day wanting to return it to the corner shop, this is you embracing the challenge. I am going to transform this. It's going to work out. You're feeding positivity into this, Pisces, rather than looking at the negatives. Okay. Eight of Coins. Yes, you know it's going to take work. You know it's going to take work, Pisces. Okay. You're going to have to tailor that dress. You're going to have to spend a lot more time with this person, get to know them at a deeper level. You're going to have to sit in this new position for at least a month to get used to it. You might be able to brighten up your desk with a couple of plants and some photos. What else are you thinking about? Yeah, ultimately, Page of Coins. If this is a person, Pisces, at the end of the day, if you really don't think they're for you, you can always suggest friendship. All right, it might be mortifying for them. They may say no, but you could turn this person into a good friend. With the Page of Coins, Pisces, if this is an actual item, then this is you thinking, I didn't spend very much on this at the end of the day. If I really don't feel I can do something with it, I could sell it or just give it to charity or give it to Goodwill. For some of you, this could be a job. As I've said, this is you thinking, well, I'm going to maybe stick it out for the probation period of 3 months. And then if it doesn't work for me, then I can simply say to HR, I'm really sorry, but it's just not for me. You can get out. You can get out if you really want to. This doesn't have to be permanent. But the divine wants you to give this a shot because there's something about this opportunity, this item, this person, this situation, which I feel, Pisces, is going to enable you to delve a lot deeper within yourself. And it's going to force you to look at things very differently. What are you realizing here, guys? Page of Cups. That actually you're quite enjoying this. Your emotions are beginning to come to the surface and you're feeling your way into this. You're feeling your way into this. You're not rushing it. You're giving this some time. You're working on this. 8 of Wands, whilst communicating with whoever is in your environment. This is the person who is basically saying, Pisces, go for it. I think, or we think, this will be great for you. This is a brand new cycle. This is going to open a lot more doors, or you can tailor this so you feel much more comfortable with it. Yeah. What else are you saying? The Hermit, yeah. You're saying to this person, you know what, after a lot of soul searching and giving it some time, this could be 2 or 3 weeks into this. What you're saying to this person is, I feel better about it. I feel better about it. I got used to it, or I've got used to this person, or I've got used to the environment I'm working in. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Knight of Coins and Pisces with the Knight of Coins, it is going to take you longer than you thought to feel really at home in this new job, or to feel really comfortable with this person, or to feel as if this dress is tailored the way you want it to be. It's going to take you longer than you thought, a bit more effort, but it's perfect for you in the long term. This is a long-term investment. You're in that amazing company now. You're with someone who is really looking for a serious relationship. You're looking at the fact that this is going to last, or you're looking at the fact that this was a really, really good investment. Yeah, what else are you saying to this person? And you're inspired, Pisces. You're inspired. You're looking at this very, very differently. Yes, it wasn't really what I wanted, but I'm realizing I didn't have a lot of other options, or I'm realizing I had to compromise. But you know what? Now I'm in it. Now I've embraced this and kept a positive mindset. I'm actually quite excited. Yes. Beautiful, Pisces. The sun. Yeah, I mean, this is you waving the victory flag. This is you feeling this is going to go the distance. This is going to go the distance. You did the right thing. You're very happy with this. You're very happy, guys. Wow. So Pisces, I'm hoping that this gave you clarity. Do let me know, as always, in the comments if you feel you really resonate with this. I'd love to know. Take care of you. And of course, I'm sending love and light your way and many blessings. Bye, guys.